Welcome to day 7 of the Judge Code Challenge. This has been an amazing time in the scriptures, in the law, in sharing. And I pray that you are feeling encouraged, you're feeling equipped, that you are deepening your walk and your discernment of the scriptures as you've joined me for this deep dive into the judicial code as provided mostly through the 16th chapter of Proverbs for our 35-day challenge. So, thank you for joining. Thank you for your feedback. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for sharing your study notes. And thank you for fellowshipping with me in this amazing generational work to bring justice to a world that is full of broken hearts and injustice. So, today's chapter 7 of Proverbs, chapter 16. Today's verse number 7 of chapter 16 of Proverbs reads, "When a man's ways please the Most High, he makes even his enemies to be at peace with him." This verse is a teaching of how to discern the character or the spiritual law that is operating in a person's life. I often say that the book of Proverbs is a restatement of the law. Restatements, as we were taught to do legal scholarship in law school, are books that summarize all of these other cases and decisions that were made on a particular legal question and the summary of the decisions that helps us to understand the principle of the law or the legal issue. And so the book of Proverbs in its entirety is a restatement of the law. And one of the objectives of the book of Proverbs is to teach us how to identify spiritual evidence that operates in the life of a person so that we can understand the character of the person. And so this verse 7 is an instruction and discernment for us to be able to judge who a person is according to the spiritual evidence in their lives. So when it reads, "When a man's ways please the Most High," this isn't talking about a perfect person. This isn't talking about a person without flaws. This is not talking about a person who's figured it out. This is telling us that a person who has received the grace of the Most High, grace is multiplied mercy. It is something that the Most High grants to a person that beautifies the person in spite of this person's flaws. So that when the Most High sees this person is viewed by Yah through the lens of beauty and not through the lens of their shortcomings, not through the lens of their flaws. So the person who Yah has beautified is a person who pleases Yah. There is something about this person's heart, this person's character, this person's true nature, why Yah extends an abundance of mercy towards this person, even though they struggle and they stumble along the way, because they have a heart that has drawn an abundance of mercy. And the evidence of this type of grace operating in the life of a person is that the Most High causes this person's enemies to make peace with him. So, this scripture is an instruction in discernment, judging who you're dealing with. Am I dealing with someone who might be flawed but has the favor of Yah? Am I dealing with a person who makes mistakes but is purposed by Yah for a very special purpose? Because I want to be mindful that I don't only look at the things that you do, but I want to look at your character, which has attracted Yah's beauty upon your life. I hope this blesses and encourages you, and I hope to hear your comments and your feedback on this particular discernment instruction for justice workers in the kingdom building, the kingdom of the Most High. And I will also invite you to drop your notes, drop any scriptures along with your comments. This is a Bible study. This is a time for sharing. I love, love, love it. I've said it once, I'll say it always. I'll shout it from the mountaintops. I have always been a nerdy Bible girl. I love the Bible. I love studying it. I love sharing and exchanging thoughts and building with my brothers and sisters in faith so that we can all develop an understanding and be equipped in power and confidence and knowing and understanding the heart of our King. So I pray that this blesses and encourages you. I thank you for the past week of the Bible study together. And I'm looking forward for us to hop into week 2, starting tomorrow, day 8 of our challenge. Be blessed and encouraged.